Hello and welcome in. My name is DrumRollTony. I'm a streamer on Twitch, musician, and music teacher living in Seattle. We've been doing a lot of music from Persona on the channel this week. It's been a great time. I've enjoyed it. A lot of really insightful comments. Been learning a lot. Several requests to do. It's going down now, so we're going to listen to that now. I'm excited. Let's go. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh man, I was ready for more introduction. That was short and sweet, but it's good. It's got good layers in there. The rhythm section, the bass player and the drummer just laying down. There's like 3 layers here. I feel like there's the bassist and drummer. Then we have whatever the comping instrument is, and then the brass part on top. Listen to the drum and bass right here. Yeah, dude. A little bit of slap and pop in there too. That's very cool. But it's whatever's on top. It's the guitar or keyboard patch, the whatever that is. That is like, so we have this with our groove, and then you put that part in there, and it just adds that like little almost polyrhythmic. It feels like borderline clave rhythms. This is not Brazilian music, but it feels like bossa nova-esque, like It's not that. I understand it. It just like gives us that kind of groove adjustment though, if that makes sense. And that's cool. That's a great groove. It's very addictive, but it's what's on top, in my opinion, that is the best part. It's the brass band that's on there. Like, we're getting some nice contour being painted. The use of dynamics are great. We get some crescendos, but there's like a nice display of a dissonance that feels uncomfortable for a second, and then it resolves. And it feels real good. So put your ear on the brass part. We'll let it go on this time into the verse. Right here. Yeah, man. Good trumpet playing. Ooh, there you go. Yeah, man. That's a killer verse. Okay, I love it. And now I'm more hip to, we've had many discussions in the comments about the reasonings for like the mixing being different and his voice being lower in the mix. I get it now. That's cool. So I totally expect it. So it's not really a big thing anymore because I get why it's happening. Let's talk about how cool this verse is because of the backside of the first verse with the reintroduction of the trumpet, and we camp way out on some dissonances that totally just caused some tension, a longer tension than the intro. So I'm glad that came back though. But here, let's go back to the first verse. Listen to that. Listen to the hi-hat work that's going on there. It's really good against our some borderline like jazz like kind of voicings going on in the keyboard part though. It's very cool. It works really well. And obviously the role of the bass player is pretty similar to the beginning, a little bit more angled on the articulations meaning the way you like are the type of note shape that you're playing. These feel a little bit more aggressive, a little more staccato in nature. We have some pops here and there, and the groove is just great because it's moving forward and it really supports the voice. Even though the voice is in the middle of the mix, we can still feel this is like borderline rock, borderline funk-esque. Great brass lines. How good is that, man? I love that shit. Oh, gorgeous. Okay, her part's killer. That was awesome. Listen to how beautiful that ba-da-dee. I'm not singing it right, obviously. The piano part that goes down, that big, huge descending line is so gorgeous against the vocal line up top. Wonderful design. Yeah, man. And then you have the rhythm section just you just digging in. So that piano part really takes over. It feels a little more hot over the vocal side, but it's so gorgeous and it's so simple. But remember, things don't need to be complicated to work really, really well. That's like outstanding. Back again, and we'll grab it one more time. What a great rhythmic shift there too. Like you can say the tenacity in like so many ways to deliver that, but you open that up to the big quarter note triplet and it just works really well. That kind of stuff hits for me. I nerd out for that stuff. Like when people take the time to give me some variation in the flow delivery, it means a lot. I really appreciate that. Man, I said rock and kind of funky. We got it. It's like there's a fusion-y of some like kind of a little bit of jazz elements here too with the way she sang that lyric. There's some spice here, man. This is good. Let's grab that again. A couple more seconds. There we go. I hold this heart to break down. It's late or apology is going down. Yeah, man. That bass and hi-hat groove is gorgeous. That's interesting. You hear that? All those sounds underneath that, like we definitely did not have that in the previous verse, so that adds some great variety. Could be either. Yeah, man. Did you hear all the little organ stuff? We had the organ tracks, organ instrument in the previous track. That was great, dude. I love the continuity between the different songs here. This is cool. Back, I want that.
New perspective gain from all the pain and stress, and when I do come back, I'm stronger than ever before.
Nice.
So don't disturb me.
I dig that part. That's not really the focus there. Obviously, the voice line is gorgeous, but I'm always listening down to rhythm section. That was nice to get that isolation because a lot of things were pulled out, and we could hear just a lot of the metal implements. Metal meaning the hi-hat, because hi-hat. Obviously, if you don't play drum set, obviously you're not going to think about all these things. But a hi-hat is like the two parts where you control with your left foot. You can open and close it, and when you play like super light like this against all this gorgeous decorations with the chords and the piano and the vocalist is having their moment, it's like a really important part of the drum set to be controlled, because on other cymbals, you could play the same thing, but they're going to resonate and ring so much. There's just going to be the overtone series of sound is going to be so overwhelming, and it would just kind of ruin that section. So hi-hat becomes a very, very unique part of the kit when sections of music are exposed like this. So this is, let's see, it's 218. Let's go back to like 156 and grab this section again. I would say this time pay attention to the relationships of the hi-hat dynamic versus how the chords have kind of shifted in the piano. They're a lot more voiced out, meaning it's a similar progression. We just have more notes representing that progression.
New perspective gain from all the pain and stress, and when I do come back, I'm stronger than ever before.
But I didn't even notice that the first time. That's cool. I also didn't notice the little synth strings part that came in too. That's fun. A lot of things. Electric bass comes back in. I was kind of just geeking on the hi-hat and how its relationships were dynamically. I didn't even notice all the other background instruments that pop in there.
I'm stronger than ever before. So
She comes out of G's and apologies into it's going down. Man, that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty nice. One more time. Fade. Okay, cool. Yeah, man. I feel like the Persona tracks keep getting cooler, and I didn't really know we'd be featuring so many. Usually I do a little bit more variety in the channel. We try to, like, you know, put things around, but I was like, you know, I was thinking about Persona during the day. I'm like, oh, I should do some more music from that. So let's keep it going. What else should we be doing? Let me know down in the comments below, please, and thank you. My name is DrumRollTony. Catch me when I'm live on Twitch. Link for all the socials down in the video description below. Please and thank you. Click the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can catch the next video. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. YouTube thinks you want to watch one of these two videos next. Have a great day. Take it easy. Bye-bye.